Oh boy, I got something for you guys. We're gonna go for a drive. I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put this on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm also doing this for everybody else's amusement, probably not mine. We got this on trade a while ago. A guy bought a dually version of it, upgraded, and immediately threw a lift kit on it. He's a pit master apparently. Cool guy, you got to meet him. But without further ado, look at that monstrosity. That's an 11-inch lift. 11 inches. I gotta climb up into that thing. It's gonna be like driving a damn skyscraper. It's a pretty nice truck though. Got aftermarket headlights. Did some, he did the lift really nice on this. There's no front drive shaft on it. We were supposed to get that from him, but he's a couple hours away. Forgot to bring it up. It's a double cab long box. I mean, you want a beast of a truck. Holy moly. There's a lot of truck here. I can honestly say, short of the things I drove in the military, I don't think I've driven anything this big yet. And to be honest, I don't want to crawl into this. Thank God it's got a step board. Let's see if I can maneuver this camera here and get this thing open. Apparently it has a remote lock. It says it's got a remote lock. I don't know if it works. Battery's probably dead. Needs gas, that's why I'm taking it. Oh my God. This is the first time. This went through our shop. I'm not entirely sure of the full condition of it. I've only seen it a couple of times. We got a little wiggliness here. And I have something that came to this, Pedal Commander Eco City Sport Bluetooth. Sorry. I don't know what that is. It's something. There we go. Stuck that back on there. All right. I'll put some things up in here. All right, hold on. I'm going to get up in this thing. I made it in. Well, that's quite the view. Got no problem seeing over other vehicles. Ma, you'd like this truck. You wouldn't have to worry about seeing around vehicles, that's for sure. My mom used to drive an old F-250 from 1979 back when I was a kid, because my dad would drive the car to work because it was better on gas. My mom's all of, I think, 5'2" if she's that tall, and weighs about $1. And my friends loved to see her driving around it because they'd see this autonomous truck driving around, because you could barely see her head poking over the dash on it, but she loved driving the thing because she could see everything, even if they couldn't see her. Anyway, let's switch this camera over again. You guys can get the first startup view of this thing and show you a couple cool features that the guy put in this truck, and kind of overall condition. Then we'll see how it drives and see where this video takes us. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right. We got the old suicide knob on there. I don't know, is that legal in Nebraska? I know Minnesota that's not legal, unless you got like handicapped issues. White face gauges, indicative of this model year. First startup since I've been on the dealership floor. Well, we'll see what she has to say. Good startup means good fuel pressure. This is why we're out driving. We're low on fuel. We have an aftermarket radio on here, which is pretty darn nice. I've seen these before. We have a previous version of Android. You turned off access to your location for all Google apps. Not right now. So this is fixed. Just a little bit of tilt to it. We got a couple of connections in here. Again, this is aftermarket. Air conditioning works. That's a plus. It's nice and cold. Liking that. She's not perfect. She's been used. She got the storage in here. Got your coins for your, well, I suppose probably the modern toll road doesn't need coins anymore. We're looking at $10,990 is our best price on that. Honestly, for a lifted truck like this, not too bad of a deal. 199,000 miles on this. It's probably one of the bigger reasons that the mile or the price is where it's at, plus the 2005 vintage. But yeah, back seat's pretty good. Cleaned up pretty well. It's not perfect, but the view out here is pretty awesome. So let's get that seat belt on. Got to be legal in these drives. Of course, I'm gonna fumble the camera around here for a second. I'm dying here. Hold on, guys. We're gonna make you look at the ceiling. All right. Well, looks like my seat belt indicator's still on. There must be a connection issue with the indicator on that. But let's go take this thing for a drive. Oh, this thing's so high I can see my house from here. Hopefully I don't run over your truck, Greg. It's a whole lot of love. Jeez. I guess if you want to learn how to drive a semi, you could buy this for yourself to drive around. Ow! Okay, I already don't like that suicide knob. Just pinched my finger. Got to keep your hand on it like a palm, I guess. Yeah, right. That's solid. Sounds good. She schmoves. It's not too bad. Yeah, she's a big lifted truck though. She's a little squirrelier than what you'd figure for a OEM suspension, but all things considered, not too bad. I'm just gonna take you over here to the gas station here. Oh, hey, guess what? Brakes work. Didn't quite get to that light safely. So a few features on this truck: 2-wheel, 4-wheel. 4-wheel low, neutral, pretty standard. Really not a whole lot to talk about the inside of this vehicle. Showing an average of 6.7 miles to the gallon. Not entirely sure how much that is going to be indicative of what your actual mileage is, unless they calibrated this steering or the speedo to the computer, which, to be honest with you, looks like it's pretty accurate. I mean, with 37-inch tires, I would be a lot farther off. Had a guy just back up, seeing me coming down the road. Thought I was gonna run him over or something. Like, oh, look at that thing coming! Watch out! Coming through. Oh, this is a heck of a truck. If you want an ego trip, this is it right here. What side do they put the dang? Left side. Oh boy, this could be fun. Here we go. Gotta get through this without killing anybody. Coming through, people. Big truck. It's like driving a semi without a trailer. That's not a semi. Oh, jeez. I gotta find a part. Oh, all the pumps are located where I can't just drive up into them. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. We're gonna shut this down for a second here. We're gonna get pulled up into a lot here, get some fuel in this thing, watch this beast drink. I better make sure I get close enough to the pump so that I don't run out of hose in order to reach the actual gas tank. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go put some gas in this thing. We'll see you in a bit. All right, well, that was whoops. Put more gas in it than I'm supposed to, but we're probably gonna burn through it on a few test drives anyways. It just prevent me from having to get through here. I did find an interesting sticker on this for you, so let's switch camera again. Got a nice vehicle sticker here from Super Lift Suspension Systems. I'll let that sit there so you can read it. Vehicle's been modified to enhance off-road performance and its unique handling characteristics. Because of this, the higher center of gravity and larger tires, this vehicle handles and reacts differently than many passenger cars, both on and off-road. You must drive it in safe manner. Extreme care should be taken to prevent vehicle rollover. So, whoops, I even took it off of there. Me trying to read it. So, what does that mean? Well, that just means you gotta be careful when you're driving this beast. This isn't for everybody. Oh, gee. Get in this thing. She's cool. She's different. Kind of have to have a, I'm gonna try this. Kind of have to have this kind of angle going on when you're putting gas in it, because that gas cap's so high. It does have a locking fuel cap on it. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of those personally. This one does work. It's not easy to defeat. Some of the old ones you can just grab onto it and take it off regardless. But we were at 1/8 of a tank, and I oopsied. I put 20 gallons in this thing. We're at a little over 3/4 of a tank now, folks. That's not terrible. You can put 20 gallons in this thing, and let's see, we got 199,353 on it right now. So, and a little over 3/4 of a tank. Be interesting to see what the real world fuel mileage on something like this is. To be honest with you, if you're picking this thing up from me, you really don't care about the mileage. You care about the miles per gallon or per hour, or just, you know, does it tickle your fancy? Probably. That's why you're looking at it. So why don't you come down to Norfolk Auto Center, come take it for a test drive, see if it's the right vehicle for you. Come see Minnesota Mike. Love to help you out, see if it's the right vehicle for you. See you later. All right, I just found the probably the best feature about this big old lifted truck. Anybody that's ever parked downtown Norfolk knows this slanted parking backing out of here could be kind of a pain. Take a look at my view. I can see everything that's coming. I don't have to worry about pulling in front of anybody. I know exactly when it's safe. Like right now, I'm good to go. Whoop, sorry, didn't mean to park the tires. Yikes. Well, let's go terrorize the rest of Norfolk. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch here and bring this thing back to the dealership, see if we can learn a little bit more about this radio, and we'll get this posted online for the rest of you to take a look at and laugh at, enjoy, maybe get interested in it, and we'll go from there. All right, next installment coming soon.